Hello everybody, W4PGX here, Pensacola, Florida. It's for the 5th of September here in 2020 in COVID season, and doing a little project here that I had purchased back in 2015 as one of the Kanga FOXX-3 transceivers, and I did get the 20 meter version of this, and then just shout out to the company. I bought it directly out of Britain. I think there is a USA supplier on this, and this is the Altoids tin transceiver. I do have an empty Altoids tin. Came in an envelope here with a Royal Mail stamp on it, and you can see on here this is 5 years ago I got this. And look at here, this is the 20 meter kit, and we're going to open it up and see what we got here. KI6NAZ. I'm following him here on YouTube as well because he had some good pointers, because he found a couple of glitches in the product that need to be ironed out as you're building it. So if you are building one of these, I do recommend that you go onto his site, and that is Ham Radio Crash Course, and that is KI6NAZ is his call sign there. So I just want to make sure everybody sees him because he did a wonderful video on this. So I'm going to back out here, come back to my station here. I'm just going to take a look, open up here and see what we got. This is the first time I've even opened this. Oh, that opened quickly. Make sure I stay. Okay. Okay, instructions. From what I can see, I believe the instructions for this are inside or on the website, and we're going to go there here in just a bit. So they come in stages. Let's take a look. So if you're looking for the written instructions, they're not in the package. Not a big surprise. I'm going to go ahead, go back in the envelope again. Nope, nothing there. So for further information, complete build instructions, go to, hey, look at that. So we may just go ahead instead of printing them because I think I'm out of ink. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, stage 3, stage 4. Let's see what we got here. Just make sure we got everything here. FOXX-3 stage 1, audio stage, and you notice in here there's the PCB board. So we're going to put that off to the side. Let's go ahead and kind of one hand in it here. Stage 2, that's keying stage. Let's put them in order. 5. Stage 1. Stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and stage 5. See that big crystal right there. See if I can keep. Alright, see what we have here. Now, one thing I do, I guess we can discard some of these things here. A little tour around the shack here. That's the newer station. Some of the retro equipment. 735 I had in high school. I've been licensed for about 33 years, I guess, this year. I was licensed when I was 17. And okay, things I want to point out here. Of course, this is an old Radio Shack device here. Little pair of alligator clip arms to hold up our PCB board. Definitely some solder, some wick, solder wick. All sorts of. I've had these since my dad. My dad was original W4PGX, and some of these tools are his. And they go back about 50 years, actually older than me, and then some of them are some newer ones. But not knowing which size, where I'm just going to go ahead and use all of these guys. Just pull them out. You have a 25 watt Weller soldering iron. We're going to put that there too. So, of course, got the Altoid bag. So what we'll do is we're going to go online. Take a look at this. This is also where I do my business, as far as I'm also a private investigator and a social worker in a local nursing home dealing with the COVID right now. It's a little bit challenging, so I'm looking for a stress reliever. Let's take a look here. Okay, we're Kanga products. Go to the website. Hopefully that can be. trying to log in here. I'm screwing that up. There we go. Alright, let's go to Kanga. Of course, I have to do this. I didn't realize that the written instructions are not in there, so they just tell you to go online, which is fine. The only problem with that is I don't have any ink, so can't print at the current time. There we go. And they say they're open. I remember I looked on here just as COVID was starting, and they were, I guess the rules in Britain were not, were a little more stringent back in that time period, so they were shut down due to the COVID situation. So they do sell Kanga kits in the US. I bought this directly from the British supplier, which is Kanga, directly, and you can do that as well. I believe you can do that on PayPal, but there's going to be some I believe there's going to be a little bit of a exchange between pounds and dollars there that I'm not sure which is going to be advantageous to buy from the American one or directly out of the British one. Let's go ahead and look online for the instructions. Let's go find the link for the instructions. Kanga kits. And where's our Kanga kit, folks? Read more. Apparently they are out. They are at this present time. They are back order, and they're just closed on all outstanding orders, whatever that means. Okay, looking for construction notes. Let's go to 20 meters. That's what this kit is. It's 20 meters. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here's our instructions. We can just have it on the Mac here and just go through. And it goes through the different stages. Okay, stage 2. Now you can see the instructions are broken down rather clearly. And the way this is, I could probably go ahead. Let me go into the download. Okay, download, where are you? Let's take a look at the audio amplifier goes first. Take a look. Audio stage. Okay, I'm not going to open this just yet. I'm going to go back to the instructions. So if you're looking on here, and when you're done with that, we'll go testing the audio amplifier. Okay, so you can put 12 volts on it. Got through the testing. It's going through the testing on it too. One thing KI6NAZ pointed out was that when some of the stages start to cluster up, as far as the smaller components, is that you probably want to solder them individually and not in bulk. So you may want to do one at a time, although that may be a little time consuming. That can sit like right here, and this is in the stage on the side tone. Yeah, on stage 3, the side tone circuit. Apparently that is pretty clustered right there with components. So you probably want to do those individually and work from the back and work yourself forward, so you can stay out of the not painting yourself into a corner and not being able to trim off the leads once you solder them in. Okay, well, looks like we got everything here. I'm going to double check this. For some reason, things are not Trying to get that to download so I can get that in the PDF file. I can just access that instead of going straight to the the website, but I guess if that's the case. Okay, so we got all that. We do have, I'm going to say, hold on to my plastic bags here. You never know, just kind of keep things organized. Doing another couple projects here. I mean, whoops. This Pixie kit, you see these all over eBay, and the instructions are in Chinese, although they probably do have somewhere out there. If you look on the World Wide Web, you're going to have something in English. But I did buy for a couple bucks more in an enclosure one of these, and I did an earlier video on this, one of the completed ones in a plexiglass enclosure. So what I'm going to do, sort of as a guide, is use the completed one to make the from scratch in the bag version that I paid probably $3 or $4 at best. So I'll keep that off to the side, and we'll keep that together. Anyway, I'll do a series of videos here and not do it completely from A to Z, but showing with the different stages as I get started. So anyway, guys, we'll talk at you later here. And I know I'm a little jerky on the video because I don't use this camera to do it, so I'll be getting this a little bit more shored up on the edges there. And you got some torids. You're gonna have to, looking at this, just go back one more time. Gonna have to wind those. That'll be fun. I've never done that before. It's mainly resistors and capacitors. Looks like they're pretty standard values though, and everything seems to be in order. One other thing that I did do, and I noticed from the video from KI6NAZ, is I had, like him, gone to Radio Shack when they were closing and bought a ton of their parts, as many as I could. They're scattered all over the house, and I've got them in little totes and bins and everything like that. But he had a 9-volt one, and I got an idea, pull that one aside and save that one. When we get to that point, we'll be making a 9-volt power source for this one. So anyway, guys, this is LC73s, and this is W4PGX here in Cantonment, Florida, near Pensacola, and we will be giving you a few more videos.